The Crimson Knight, Issue 2. After the events of the factory explosion caused by Black King, we find our hero in his underground hideout training with his uncle, George. 72, 73, 74. Come on, keep pushing! In the aftermath of the factory explosion, we are getting reports of a local hero who, without his actions, many more lives would have been lost. I'm talking about local businessman Zant. Why don't you tell us how you saved so many lives?
Zant!
Well, as you know, I'm a brilliant businessman, and when I saw that a foreign entity was buying factories here in town and making deals with military bomb triggering companies and military computer systems, I knew something was up. Once I saw the connection, I bought out the companies he was doing business with and sabotaged his plan. An action that saved thousands of lives and really makes me a true hero. Hero, my big fat. But questions remain for what will happen next to the forklift factory that is recovering from an explosion and the disappearance of its mysterious former foreign owner. I got news for you about that too. I am now the majority owner of the factory, and I am committed to getting it fully repaired. How can people seriously buy into Zant taking all that credit? He didn't risk his neck to save anyone. Don't worry about it and get back to work. You are supposed to do 100 sit-ups without stopping. Now you gotta start all over. What are you being so hard on me for? Doesn't it bother you that Zant is taking all that credit? This isn't about credit. This is about getting you ready to take on the dangers of Avalon City. Zant is doing just what we want him to. Let him take the credit so you can stay unnoticed in the shadows. Perfect to keep your identity hidden. Black King may be missing, but there's no proof that it's gone for good. And even if he were, there's plenty of danger waiting for you that you need to train for. So get back to work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a shame what must have happened to your uncle, Danny. Poor Zant. Must be tough losing your father. But he was so brave and acted so heroic to outsmart that bad owner. Depends on what you call heroic. It's okay. Just let it go. I didn't expect you to visit your father's house. You mean my house. Father is dead legally, and that means I own all his owed possessions, including that old metal shop that you like to hang out at. But Uncle handed that business off to me. I even have an employee now. Don't worry, cousin. I'm not going to sell it away. Not yet, anyway. I rather enjoy the fact that you work for me. Oh, and one more thing. How does it feel to have a hero in the family? It does feel good knowing that there's a real hero in the family. What the heck is that? Get out of here, freak! I think that's my cue to leave. Me too. Me too. That was too odd. Something must be up. I think we have some problems. Zant took control of your house. He also has control of the metal shop and everything else you legally own. And a clown was staring at my friends and me. I'm not worried about my house or my possessions. I am worried that he owns the metal shop. We need this shop as a front for this base. And a clown? Like that cheers up children? Are you really worried about that? I don't think there's anything to worry about there. Look, maybe in your day clowns were perfectly fine. Nowadays, they're creepy as... We interrupt our current story about random clown sightings to bring you this breaking news. As repairs to the forklift factory near completion, owner Zant is about to make an announcement. The factory is now fully repaired as promised ahead of schedule. And even more impressively, I have now just sold the factory to an outside investment firm for an incredible profit. They will dismantle the factory and take the parts that they need and distribute them to productive businesses in their portfolio. And putting an official end to a dark part of this town's history. I got friends that work there. I gotta see how they're doing. Wait, you need more training before you patrol tonight. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Oh, Dan. I just got fired from the factory. We all did. Everyone that worked there is out of a job. Well, my dreams are crushed. I was all set to start on my own in the military, but my dad got fired from the factory, so now I have to stay back and help out. This is all Xant's fault. He shuts down a factory and causes chaos. Someone ought to set him straight. Can I help you with something? How about you stop ruining the community by firing everyone? Oh, simple cousin. I save the community, remember? Or don't you watch the news? I'm a hero. I don't care what the news says. You're no hero. Real heroes risk their necks. Like who? Go ahead, say it. Name someone else. And what makes you think I'm not risking my neck? There's a lot of things going on that you don't know about. Also, you'll be happy to hear that my accountant says that I'll be able to take advantage of multiple tax benefits by investing in Father's little metal shop. Try not to burn it away too fast, and if possible, make sure it pays some dividends. Now, if you'll excuse me, I actually have important things to do with my time. I suggest you try to find something important to do with yours. I have just been informed that we're getting some more money from our new owner. Something about tax purposes. Anyway, this should be what we need to invest in some special tech projects. Let's keep these quiet. Great. I have some ideas I can get to you right away. That's interesting. All right, men. I know that we haven't always seen eye to eye, but the closing of the factory has opened up new opportunities that we can take advantage of if we work together and move quickly. This joining of the mob families could start an unbeatable alliance. Incredible. The mob is joining forces. These amplified recording goggles are great. Grizz really pulled through. Now I just need to hear their whole plan. So what's the plan? Hold up. Someone's coming this way. What in the world? What are those fools doing? I had the perfect chance to foil the mob and they just ruined it. I know something you don't know. Huh? What the heck are you? I'm just a simple man that enjoys having fun. Don't you think my friends are fun? Your little stunt just caused a group of dangerous scheming mobsters to get away. But it was oh so fun to watch them run with fear, don't you agree? It would have been fun to capture those guys once and for all and not waste time with silly games. Nope, I think it was much more fun to scare them off. Scaring people is so much fun. What a freak. You're nothing but a bad joke. A jester, to be exact. And what kingdom would be complete without the court jester? I think we would get by just fine. You and I aren't so different, you know. We're both misunderstood. We never get the credit we deserve. And we're both insanely good looking. I can think of a few differences. First, I stand for good. Second, I don't need to cause fear to make myself feel better. And third, I train in the martial arts. Clowns, scatter! Here I come. Why don't you guys stop clowning around? I'm coming for you, Jester! Dang, he got away. You wouldn't believe it. I was just about to foil the mob's plan when a bunch of clowns came in and ruined everything. They were led by some jokester that called himself Jester. He just seemed like a pathetic, attention-grabbing nerd to me. Anyway, I tied up his clown friends and left them for the police. But the lead freak got away. I am at the scene where police found several people dressed up as clowns were tied up. It is not known whether these clowns are related to the recent uptick in clown sightings and complaints, but police report there is no evidence that they broke any law, so they were released. What? They let them go? Well, did they commit any crimes? Was there any proof? They scared away the mob before I could get to them, and the clowns have been terrorizing people, and they were clowns. Put the pieces together. I think you will find that the police are not going to consider the fact that they scared mobsters away from you a crime, especially when they don't have the proof that they need to prove that they did it. Proof that the people that ran away were mobsters, or proof that they were the clowns scaring people. Even if it is obvious, sometimes you gotta take things into your own hands. Sounds like you have some work to do. Looks like I found my mafia friends once again. Now let's see if I can find out what they're up to. There's their limo. This way, men. Okay, here's the plan. Now that the other big players are out of business, we can take over the city. Now that our big competition was taken out, there's no one left to provide explosives. That's where we come in. We start dealing in explosives. So this is an agreement in splitting the city into territories and agreeing in prices, and we sell to all criminals that want them. Agreed? Agreed, agreed. Shh, shh. What was that? Looks like we got ourselves a rat. Yeah, a couple of them. Get him! Don't make a move, punk, or I'll put a bullet in your mouth. Why don't we get a demonstration on some of the explosives we'll be selling? We got a box of samples outside, don't we? What is that sound? Presenting the Jester and the Clown Crew! I might have found your box of samples outside, and I might have mixed them with my juggling balls. Stop those freaks! You are untying me? Sure, I doubt the mob is going to be friendly to us after our last meeting, and it's oh so fun to watch them flee in fear. Now you have a chance to entertain us by catching them. Ah, get ready, mob scum. Here I come. That rhymes, huh? Let's see what happens in a fair fight. Not only do I have you tied up, but I have a disc where I secretly recorded your meeting and plan, which will give the police the evidence they need to lock you guys up for a long time. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm not fully sure I understand why you helped me, but I'm glad you did, Jester. Yes, let's shake on today's teamwork. Okay, clowns. He should be frozen like that for several minutes. He can hear us, but he won't be able to move very well for several more minutes. Should I finish him off? What would be the fun in that? He is too fun to get rid of. It'll be fun watching him to try to catch us and toying with him. But we can pie him. All right, clowns, let's leave him and take the mob's explosives before the police come. I have a feeling we can have a lot of fun with them. Minutes later. Jester! What do you look so down for? Sounds like you did great from the news. Police today were finally able to catch the leaders of all the major mob families and have the evidence they need to put them away, thanks to an audio CD with evidence of their plot to sell explosives. No explosives were found on the scene, but the evidence appears to be enough to lock them away. There's no word on who did this, and the mobsters were refusing to admit how this happened. Some speculate there may be a hero here in Avalon City. Sounds like you had quite a good day to me. But that wasn't the whole story. Those weird clown people came back, and they helped me, which I still don't understand. Then they double-crossed me. They could have done some serious damage, but instead they threw a pie in my face and ran off with the mob's explosives, and they're still on the loose. I don't even know if part of me should be thankful towards them. Sounds like things worked out to me. The real danger has been locked up. Those clowns sound like they are no immediate danger, and don't even know what they want. You'll have plenty of time to catch up with them. Until then, we got training to do. Well, I guess you have earned yourself some sleep.